What's going on, YouTube? I hope you're ready to evolve because today I got for y'all 5 ways to boost your attractiveness. Now, these 5 traits, these 5 habits are not only going to boost your looks or your confidence, but also the quality of women that you're attracting and inviting into your lives, right? Because us men, we might be attracting good women, but we want to attract the woman. I'm talking nines and tens, and not just in looks, but in character as well. That's very important. That's very necessary. So these 5 habits, I want y'all to listen up. I want y'all to take notes and take down these 5 habits so you can become a more attractive man. Now, number 1, I've talked about this on a TikTok a little bit. Evolve to Manhood on TikTok if you're not following. We're going to hit 2K very soon, but I want to bring it over to the YouTube as well. Number 1 is hygiene. Now, hygiene is very vital and important because your first impression is often built off your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? The way you look when you approach a woman, the way you're looking in public, the way your hair is kept, the way your face looks, if you got a lot of acne, the way your body looks. You know what I'm saying? These are very important, but even going deeper than that, the way you smell is equally as important, maybe even more important. So I want you to focus on these 3 aspects of your hygiene. Number 1 is your oral care. That is your teeth and your mouth. Are your lips chapped? You need to be using some type of Vaseline, some type of Burt's Bees lip balm, or whatever you want to use. That's what I personally use. But you want to have some type of thing for your lips. You know what I'm saying? Going on from there, you want to have your teeth right. Make sure you're brushing your teeth. You see I got the whites right here. That takes work. Make sure you're using whitening strips if you choose to do that. Make sure you're using some type of toothpaste, good toothbrush, and a tongue scraper. Because all of your bad breath comes from your tongue, believe it or not. You need to be prioritizing that. Now, going on from there, your facial care. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a huge, lengthy skincare routine. I know a lot of men think of skincare as feminine, but honestly, it is masculine because you're taking care of yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing feminine about taking care of yourself. Make sure you have some type of facial care. Going on from there, finally, your body care. Make sure you're showering at least once a day, and you're doing 2 washes in the shower. All right? Make sure you're using some type of deodorant, some lotion. Use some good products, good quality products for your body. Invest in yourself in this way. This is an important investment to make because a lot of your first impressions will depend on your hygiene, especially if you're in the business world and you want good opportunities, good raises, good jobs, man. These are important. If you want to attract the 10s, the 9s, these are important. So make sure you're prioritizing them. Number 2, we're flying through this, man. Your goals and your ambitions. Being a man that has goals and ambitions and has something going for himself is attractive. It shows that you care about yourself. It shows that you want more out of life than just relationships or just money. You have a dream. And girls and women are attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? So having something you're going for, it doesn't have to be huge. You don't got to be trying to be the president of the United States, but having something that you want to do in your life and pursuing that will attract other people that also have goals and dreams that want to pursue them. You know what I'm saying? So by you attracting them, you're more likely to achieve your goals, but you're also more likely to find a high value friend or a high value woman in your life. So let's prioritize that every single day, man. A guy that is consistently pursuing his better self will attract other people who are also consistently pursuing their better selves. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you have that as a priority in your life. Number 3, your emotion control. Now, I don't hear a lot of guys on YouTube talking about this, so I'm going to go ahead and touch on it. Your emotion control is vital. It is very important in your character and in your attractiveness. Now, what is emotion control? Emotion control is how you respond to inconvenience. All right? How you're reacting when things don't go your way, when you have a setback, or when you have a minor inconvenience. That is very, very important, very vital. Make sure you're reacting in a way that's mature, that shows self-restraint and self-control. And I'm not saying that you can't feel your emotions because as humans, we naturally have these emotions and it's okay to feel them. But the way you react is completely up to you. That's what my mom used to tell me when kids would get into fights. The way you react to adversity, to discomfort, to inconsistency, the way you react to these things matters, and it's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. Nobody else makes that choice for you. You decide how you're going to react. So make sure you react in a way that's healthy. Women, when they're looking at a guy who's reacting crazy, they're already picturing and imagining what a relationship with them would look like. How would they react when an argument happens? Because every relationship has its arguments. How would that man react? Would he get mad at me? Would he put his hands on me? Would he break stuff? Man, they're already thinking about that just off the first impression and just off the initial conversations that you have. If you see some discomfort, if you have some discomfort, think before you act and have some restraint. All right? This is very important, man. Not enough guys talk about this on YouTube, so I want to go ahead and touch on it. So make sure you're thinking about emotion control. Number 4, certainty. Certainty is one of the biggest ways to boost your attractiveness. And what is certainty? It's knowing exactly what you want and not being afraid to convey that. And this not only goes for your life, for your goals and ambitions, but it also goes for your relationships. If you are talking to a woman, getting to know her, and she asks you what you're looking for out of a relationship, that certainty is attractive. Turning around and saying, oh, I'm just looking for a good time, I'm just going with the flow, man, that just shows that you don't really have any type of control over your life, and you don't really have any sort of urgency about anything that you're doing. Make sure you're certain in what you're looking for, because not being certain, that's how hearts get broken. That's how people get led on, because there's so much confusion in that relationship. Know what you're looking for, and if the person you're talking to, the person you're pursuing isn't looking for the same thing, don't waste your time as a man. Your time is valuable. Break that off. Break that relationship off. It's not serving you. It's taking from you. It's taking your time, your energy, and your money. And in 2025 and on, we don't need that anymore. That's for the boys. This has evolved to manhood. Boyhood is when you're wasting your time for a relationship that isn't serving you. We're evolving into a different level of commitment to ourselves. And now we're at a point where we can't be doing that anymore. All right. Number 5 is confidence. The 5th way to boost your attractiveness is based on your confidence. Now, confidence, I bet you were kind of waiting on this. You knew it was going to be on the list because of how important confidence is. And that's why I keep talking about it on the channel Evolve to Manhood. Confidence is a necessity if you're looking for growth, if you're looking for change, and if you want to attract high quality women into your life. Believing in yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, knowing what you're looking for, all of this plays into confidence. These are traits of high value men, high value brothers that want to really go and achieve something in this life. High value brothers that really care about the little things in their life to better themselves, to wake up every day 1% better, to be a better man, to be a better father one day, or if you're already a father, to be a better father, to be a better brother, to be a better son. Confidence plays into every role of your life. And going on into 2025 and to manhood and to leave boyhood back alone, we cannot be faking until we make it. I hate that term. I hate it. Let's develop some real confidence, some long-lasting confidence, some healthy confidence. That is very vital and very important, man. How can you develop your confidence? First of all, it goes by putting in work. Me, back in the day, I used to be an unconfident man, used to be an unconfident brother. I didn't really believe in myself, you know what I'm saying? I had speaking problems. I had problems being in large crowds, being around people, even my friends, man. But most of all, people I didn't know. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. But what I did was I started getting into the gym. I started working out. I started being consistent in the gym and seeing progress. And putting in the work every day, it built this sort of fortitude in my mind, in my mindset. I knew who I was. I knew I was a great athlete, and I knew I was a strong man because I knew and remembered and recollected the days and weeks and months that I would be in the gym consistently working on myself. You see, putting in the reps and putting in the work guarantees your confidence. You can't just tell yourself that you're confident and go on with it, go on with your life, go on with your days. That's not how it works. That's called faking it till you make it. And on this channel, we're not promoting that. Building your confidence comes from putting in the work. If you want to get confident with talking to people, Talking to strangers, go out and talk to strangers. I promise you the first conversation will not go the way you intended it. The first conversation will be awkward. It will be uncomfortable. But building those reps and building that consistency and just trying will teach you how to be a more confident man. I promise you, if you're consistent for 2 months, you will be more confident than you are now. So prioritize that, brother. All right, I'm going to run through them one more time. We're going to wrap up the video. Number 1 was your hygiene, your oral care, your facial care, and your body care. You know, what cologne are you using? Are you using deodorant? Are you showering? These are all important topics, man. Number 2, your goals and your ambitions. What are you pursuing? Are you pursuing your better self, or are you just going with the flow? That matters. Number 3, your emotion control. How you're responding to inconvenience is very important. It's vital to your character. Number 4, your certainty, knowing what you want and not being afraid to convey it. And number 5, your confidence, being secure in your manhood, in your character, and in your person. All right, let's use these 5 ways. Let's use these 5 topics to boost our attractiveness as men now and forevermore, for the rest of our lives. Let's stay consistent with this. Now, let me know in the comments if this video resonated with you. I'd love to talk to y'all to see y'all bettering yourselves, man. It makes me more motivated to go after my dreams and my goals, to see y'all and talk to y'all and just to catch up with you. So let me know in the comments how you're doing. Now, let's keep growing, let's keep changing, and let's keep evolving. I'll see you in the next video. All right.